Welcome to Module 4, Episode 5, Essential Tools Stack. This video offers a practical guide to the essential tools in CRM, finance, project management, and communications that help a small team succeed. This program is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team. This episode is part of Module 4, Building Your Business, which covers validating ideas, legal foundation, funding, building your team, and growth and scale. Module 4 focuses on building your business, covering business model design, pricing strategy, sales basics, marketing on a shoestring, and the essential tools stack we are discussing now. The right tools at the right stage can make a small team feel much larger, reducing friction and buying back hours. The trap is using the wrong tools or too many, leading to complexity and distraction. Every early-stage company needs coverage in 4 areas: customer relationship management, financial management, project and task management, and communications. Master these first. Category 1 is CRM. Your CRM should evolve with your sales pipeline. The key is to choose tools that are stage appropriate, avoiding overbuilding too early or underinvesting too late. The CRM upgrade path starts with a simple spreadsheet, moving to Notion CRM, then to HubSpot Free, and finally to Salesforce or Pipedrive when you have a significant sales team and need full automation. Move from a spreadsheet when you can't track more than 10 active conversations. Upgrade to HubSpot when hiring your first salesperson or needing email automation and reporting. Category 2 is financial tools. Financial visibility is survival. Build the right stack before you need it to avoid issues when seeking investment or reporting to your board. Start your financial stack with Wave, upgrading to QuickBooks or Xero when you start payroll. Add Gusto for payroll and Brex or Ramp for corporate cards. Finally, consider Pilot for outsourced bookkeeping after a seed round. Brex is best for VC-backed startups and fast scaling, offering higher limits based on funding. Ramp suits cost-conscious teams, actively identifying overspending and offering vendor negotiation. Consider hiring Pilot for bookkeeping after a seed or Series A round if your books are more than 3 months behind, if tax season costs more than $5,000 in fees, or if you spend more than 4 hours a month on bookkeeping yourself. Category 3 is project management. Pick one tool and commit. Switching tools is a common, costly mistake that takes away time from building your product. The 4 main project management options are Notion for generalist teams, Linear for software-focused teams, Asana for cross-functional teams with complex dependencies, and Monday for non-technical or creative teams needing visual dashboards. Choose Linear for software-led startups, Notion for small generalist teams or fundraising stage startups, and Asana or Monday for operations, services, marketing, or creative teams. Remember, the best tool is the one your team uses every day. Switching tools frequently results in lost history and friction, making the team relearn workflows. To evaluate a new tool, run a 2-week pilot focusing on adoption, visibility, and integration. If it passes all 3, commit for 12 months. Category 4 is communications. Build for async first. The best stack minimizes real-time meetings and keeps everyone aligned and informed. Design workflows for asynchronous communication, making sync the exception. The core communications stack includes Slack for channel-based async chat and Loom for async video messaging. Use Calendly to eliminate scheduling friction and Zoom or Google Meet for necessary live calls. Deciding between Zoom and Google Meet depends on your needs. Google Meet is best for internal meetings and cost-sensitive teams, especially if you already use Google Workspace. Zoom is better for external clients, webinars, and when customers prefer it. To avoid meeting creep, prioritize Loom over quick calls for short messages. Use Slack threads aggressively for discussions that don't need immediate answers. Set a maximum meeting budget of 3 hours per week and always require an agenda for every meeting. Next, let's explore AI tools worth paying for. The AI tools market is full of hype. You need to focus on tools that actually save you 5 or more hours a week. ChatGPT or Claude assists with writing. Otter.ai or Fireflies handle meeting transcriptions. Notion AI helps with in-context writing, and Cursor or GitHub Copilot accelerates code generation. These tools provide real ROI by saving significant time. Filter AI tools ruthlessly. Tools like general LLMs, meeting transcription, and code generation offer clear, measurable time savings and are worth it. Skip hype-driven tools like AI sales outreach, presentation builders, and basic recruiting screeners. Next up is data tools. Most pre-Series A companies do not need a sophisticated analytics stack. Building one too early diverts engineering time from product development. The analytics progression moves from manual spreadsheets to Google Analytics 4 for website traffic, to Mixpanel once you have a product, and finally, to Amplitude for more advanced product analytics at Series A and beyond. An important truth about analytics: 80% of pre-seed analytics setups go unused. Focus only on the 5 metrics that truly matter for your early-stage company. Most free tiers cover 95% of pre-Series A needs. Here is a comparison of Google Analytics 4, Mixpanel, and Amplitude. GA4 is free and great for web traffic. Mixpanel is free up to 20 million events and ideal for in-product user behavior. Amplitude is high complexity and best for advanced analysis with a dedicated data team. The tool consolidation principle states that before adding any new tool, you must ask, what would you remove to make room for it? Every tool adds cognitive overhead, so prioritize simplicity. When considering a new tool, ask these 4 questions. What specific problem does this solve? What tool currently does this, even partially? Who will own adoption? And what is the total cost, including time? Signs of tool bloat include having 3 or more overlapping tools, team confusion on what tool to use, paying for tools with low active seat usage, or onboarding new hires taking too long due to tool access. Do a quarterly audit to cut unused tools and save money. Now let's talk about evaluating ROI on software spend. Your tool stack should be essential, load-bearing, and lean. Every dollar spent should return at least 3 times its value in time saved, revenue enabled, or errors prevented. Let's build a hypothetical early-stage stack for a 4-person B2B SaaS startup at the pre-seed stage. This is the stack we would recommend on day 1, focusing on maximum utility for minimum cost. The day 1 stack includes HubSpot free for CRM, Wave and Brex for finance, Notion for project management, Slack and Google Meet for communications, ChatGPT Pro and Otter.ai for AI, and GA4 and Mixpanel free for analytics. The total cost is only about $72 a month. As your company grows through funding stages, your tool stack needs to evolve. At pre-seed, keep it simple and under $100 a month. At seed, add tools like Gusto, Loom, and Calendly, budgeting $300 to $500 a month. For Series A and beyond, you'll upgrade to more advanced tools like Salesforce and Amplitude, and budget $1,000 to $2,000 or more per month, depending on headcount and revenue. Tool adoption is the missing ingredient. A tool your team doesn't use is a liability. Ensure every tool has an owner responsible for setup and onboarding. Document the why and how in a shared wiki like Notion. Set a 30-day adoption checkpoint. If usage is below 80%, investigate why. Finally, build tool access and a 15-minute orientation for each tool into new hire onboarding on day 1. View your tools as infrastructure, not overhead. They must be load-bearing, lean, scalable, and documented. Avoid the overhead mindset of buying tools to fix people problems or buying enterprise tiers too early. The goal is a tool stack that silently enables great work. This means minimizing the overhead of maintenance and training so your team can focus on their core mission. Founders commonly make 4 mistakes: building the enterprise stack too early, choosing tools based on brand familiarity instead of workflow, underinvesting in financial tooling, and never auditing the stack. Use this 3-question framework before purchasing any new tool. Does it solve a problem that can't be solved with process? Does it save 3 times its cost in time or revenue? And does it integrate with your current systems? If it fails, don't buy it. Schedule a quarterly tools audit. List all tools, review their usage, find overlaps, and cancel anything that fails the ROI test. This simple 60-minute process can save thousands of dollars and simplify your team's workflow.